na agukanse mu nsam ne kotwi kobremai yere ebedan wo a wagepene agiadagia onso utie yensanso na wo a onso ajone e Facebook no ye no na edijuma ne fisa mre kopim se no 9 enso ebetimi abono yero ene babidi agukanse mu nkomo se Ernesto matenase me no bewura mu enso e wa manone na me de amanone nsam no enso etimi e de abro sanso na mesanso dijuma de no chiame enso etimi e di amount na shadanso countdown of World Cup on yebeko na yetimi akwa kohwe nyame adoma kan na fua nkono na ese bibia nso no etimi ay kama enso horum share nso se yebetena se na day in and day out nso no yetimi abo ehomode se yedi commentary ahodo enso ede ebebro e World Cup nso akachi entino se obeso ya sena anka ye ni betimi agiye papa enti oba fidie mu hara be hu mparimfo akitwa bia nso na onso etimi ede aso ya sense ne be ya anajuda nyina no yebetimi aba abesin kudware se the live commentary no enso etimi enso aso mu fisi tuwe enya chiginafo a enetime eto nti ebeko na yetimi akwa akohwe mepacho groups ahodo a ebebo enso de ramo e World Cup no sanso na yebeko akohwe high speed enso social media activists or so bo edwama kachi so bo man konkro Ghana mu ha enso ebesrae watimi abonyom ede ama World Cup ayebetimi aboro Brazil national team no sambre manuguso mo kasei omo ene na wiema omo edi omo ani achim na bifansa omo etu no omo enso eyo traditional bi edi mo yebeyi edi acho ewo Facebook na wa utie no so no onso ajoin feed no Roberto Carlos enso eye legend edi ma Brazil national team no watimi a choose between players omusi akan edi ma Brazil national team no edi England enso etimi akwa touchdown ewo Miami enti Thomas Tuchel ne mrantie no omo komo ewo ha enso betimi edi abrona Turkey enso etimi edi omo final 26 man squad enso etimi abamonten so si Ronaldo enso the Portugal national team no so etimi akwa Landia no so komo ewo ha na Spain goalkeeping department no say na eko enso ewo horom ye de no so betimi ama ewo show no so na yate enso de sim ewo club level na yakwa akohwe Anthony Arola enso ene Liverpool sensem no den ena ekoso ewo Alexander Isaac enso di nkomo e de afa pama yetimi apampa perfect and slot Ibrahima Konate eso nkomo ewo Hassan so na Chelsea the Blues the pensioner Stamford Bridge the most decorated team in London sana mokano me patcho 2026-2027 Jesse Ben and Chelsea edi bebo season no as home kit ye the ebema na onso watimi ahwebina watimi akwakoto sa Jesse ni bi Oliver Glasner enso ehun komo ewo hadoma no so no ye de ebema ewo honom na papa no ne fair no so etimi abaso na se yate edi asim ewo transfers Mikel Arteta nsembe di finance Bayern Munich Dante oronso no hunkomo enso ewo harense akwakowie enso transfers mi de amano nsem no enso etimi asina Paris Saint-Germain enkomo ben no money papa e friend on Luis Enrique enso etimi atwetwen sanso na pachu enso komo ben Vitinha enso nkomo ewufiriemu a entitame chukwu efisamre kopim said no 9 enso betimi abono ye no ena edi juma no sharon so SMS ne ye jiwa dwenche e 0244094378 sanso na 0200693025 these two lines ni nyina no o text messages no e forward ma ye betimi akade kama enso area ma enti danke medase merci ye de ma se waje mbene pene na odi e ba bidi juma no e dia boom akasimadu na ye ba be solu kundwa so e bibia o matofo ne dia tum na onso wafre enso akye wadwen e dia fan koma hodo ai na wiei ye betimi abo obroni nso betena se odi bewura mu e wa fise mu ajebo eja enso etimi anya ba bedu papa friend Carlos Cress enso etimi de 26 man squad no enso etimi atudwa man konkro Ghana emranti omo epiem no obroni enso edibema e wa fise mu na se discussion segment no aja p Broken Heart Arsenal enso ebetra senese ye dinkomo adoso nsanimu efra marane ababiwi wa fisemu NKT Peter Duri Sports Wikipedia the general himself enso betra se na ya donsenumu asuko a enye fediagro enti Tami Chuku baby a otianka edifra chichi ne abenche no aseda rempima sidu ene de ma ene enche modu ena de ema na nyamisha ene esre enso ede ma se wa join na day in day out no onso okan ye homa e programs no eye successful me patron Facebook no Cranstek Dava Kofiba bless ene de betum ama Facebook president Kwaku dat mo monso matimi enye bia hwema bibia nso no atimi akonkan enti Eda Bright o dia ba me papa preko pero ma menchia na me nawase adenra mani so onia oye enso ede ma me sports president nana mankwane ne ho kanima maiva enso ewo crackroom sanso na kase Simba Muru enso ebutuo no ma enye fediagro enti various information centers ye chiamu yi papa parliament ahodo Cobblestone parliament bisase don kukrum menim se bibia enso edidem life a enye fediagro me enko ya boafa so efiri onu mbape na ye ti de sim krofokro so atimi akwakofa amanone mu nsem no enso atimi de bro attack GM mixture any attack GM capsule sien kamfum fama se gonorrhea syphilis white candidiasis ene no EDS amon sentiment can be abeboa na upostreet no so atimi aboban edi ama attack back off enso ebetu wa huru nyina se enso atimi edi ama various chemical shops ye de ni achirimo na yense atimi akwa can be Dr. Kwasi Avoka Herbal Center sien kamfum fama se ode avoka herbal mixture enso abodwaman so gonorrhea syphilis no sperm count no ebwana etimi edi wagiramu na se enema etimi agina brane de ama asebema avocat typhoid mixture enso bebo ho by the fit typhoid any malaria wode matu na untimi de honuma na uyem enso eye kusudi ane monsantimi kabi na ne mantimi konkan fama avocat cocoa mixture enso ebebo ho by na cocoa ahudo ni nyina no atuase enso ede amontifo ni chirem ya ne top preparatory school ede di hwani mu enso ewo horum enti yemfre Dr. Kwasi Avoka 02477986672 ana 0559390079 Big Joe Constructions and Architecture Limited osunyanya wasasi anaka fa dansi wona fabra na fa bedai no sanso na Big Joe International Band social kamfum fama se programmer uye bia to nsa de from a ombeba be boase kama enso atimi edi amount sanso na obodi woma program na ye jemre ne pene enso etwa video edi amount birthday na udi ope bebi nso ai photo shoot abra na intimi enye ne kama fama the mind crew ye ne flavor unit edi di hwani mu ye Benkalis pap Osikani FM and TV and adi wani HM kan kwantempotemwa na wabana semperingfo enso timi acho bigyo achi akwan timi dial services yan kamfum fama se ba laboratory test ahodo na ojimbre ne pene enso timi ayen kama sanso na online medical examination no oboa na watimi atro na watimi apase sanso na podi bram so aw se ontimi emmokase unum nsuo na kikiwa mepacho yare Bofabram na near friend fixing white and Nina no yenye kama enso from any Presbyterian hospital no edi di hwani mu e odomahin crew blessed sianse misal ene awie so mattress no watwa hwe se untwa hwe ye dia mepacho twa na hwe na utwa hwe na se neme room no enye neme ehim kran se de mattress antanta ntempa so fo ni chemu na bogwam boga kwadu na bronsan kese na so na onsa intimi enka king size na queen size mattress enche bia na BC for omo resource na ebe balance omotimi akonto asosuku no enti double student mattress no ko na onsa intimi enka bi emfa emfri ho yene National Health Insurance Scheme Officer no edidi twani mu Friday market wo Christian Electricals and Home Appliances and come from now say adie yusu anyinam ahoden kania ye yusu odemu bia no odioni echima unsa enso ebetimi akabi mi pacho main office no ewo Methodist stores wo sanso na anenso no ni gasu guest house edidi hwani mu doma kwan no so yemfre Christian 0549423864 nkankwanta area rural bank si nkamfum famau se wakwakoye sorobo a odo ho bona nya de akotokro enso betimi akasoro ne nyina ne se oboa na otimi abosika ho ban na onso otimi agina brane amasika semu no onso otimi akonkan yi papa po se asem na abafie yen kansa asem mrade na momu na asem bafia bra na oniomo emidin komo na intimi ema abosia na se untimi enkona onfa nkototo ne makama susunu nso ye hweso enso timi ama ho bosia me patch head office ewon kran contact crew mother agencies no adabo crew majufo domain crew opsitedwe na crew eho ena new office no yetimi akwa bie susu collection centers ye bakra crew ya crew kwa kwanya hima crew sanso na kam 15 no ye ba o prosper Sonic Motors and Spare Parts se enkam fama se moto mono ene na kwa upebia no ubo enso edibrama onsa enso ebetimi akabi ne kan kwanta area rural bank di hwani mu odomakwa no so nipa hia mo guest house se enkam fama se the new latest guest house ababebaze kan kwanta krudu mu no serene environment ena enso yetimi de aba enyi easy entibowura mo me pacho odoma West District Assembly na chiwo pe eho ene ho yebon so da form ti sa chichide nante enti emfeni pan yamwa 0248870410 na intimi embuki ya dan Demenda Agrochemicals en kan fama se condemn ena ohia Glufast Kinkon Samfosit ana Gramazo ena unsu ohia ede abo ashimura enso ede free wafudie asidi amansantimi kabina bibianso no entimi konkan sanso na cocoa organic liquid fertilizer no unsabetimi akabi cocoa poisons ni nyina no unsabetimi akabi akatebrafo na ope akatesta ni nyina no ibi ewo yaso sanso na duade be na ope se ya bru me patron toast cabbage jenne anamako me patro aduaba bia no oba unsa enso ebitimi akabi ewo yaso sanso na bobo ya ena ohia bi any pumping machines ni nyina bogre me na yintimi emma bi na bibia ntimi konkan sanso na ne edidua mo no eno so ebi ewo yasoye osisha nso sese kan na ope ana krukru ni nyina no ebi enso ewo won asoye ya enye fedi agro ye de ogamotus edi di hwani mu ewo kase kwan no so alhamdulillah collections ebedrepew na dwabo a okono onso ho atimi ayefe enti fisnikes jeans ekosi tops ni nyina no for ni echirim na kokojibi ye national health insurance scheme no edi di hwani mu enso ewo Friday market ho na hajia barikisu mashallah boutique enso no ose efirin kwadanta de ekosi mpanimfo ntade de odi aba champana enye fedi agro me pacho so pani do so pum enso akogu boutique mu no obeton bi di ama ope ba ku bi enso aye ho akwadwaba ase ero beton na 24 bo kwan so di ama me pacho hwe mo cha kwan ni global pharmacy ene ben ho 0543 523358 ma yenare ye hu sima ye ba ye be konkrofo kroso na se yatimi akwa fama no ne mu nsem no enso atimi edi abro aha enso OSIKANI 99.7 FM total sports edition of Tuesday ena wasugusu a uti no ene enso June no bosume no da etosumiru tinkakran kakra ye ko enso erikwa ni na share nso se OSIKANI at 5 enso egusu a ekoso 5 years anniversary no ye bedi obrunya bosume no ho enti ya chance enti mparimfo adwun hunti no aden no a ye sheyentade no fefefe ene ne che enso edi bebo adwuma enye fedi agro ye dwun hunti no ye kales no ntade ni nyina bi enso ewo ha atade bia ne che mepacho eyiku 100 Ghana cedis eda form tisachechede nantie OSIKANI se ya ye dia enti watete so se enti onso bre na betubi na ehyewo bibia hu se yes OSIKANI FM and TV onso oye member enti no fan clubs ahudo ni nyina no ye kamfo de amamo momra na monso monye ye ntade ni bi na ye de mo nyina enye adwuma no emfa mbomfise ne mo ene yi dwuma no enso edibom de bia enti OSIKANI ya ye dia mfie mako enumnie ena yetimi aba awurade adom yesom Ghana man yesom Doma West eso ema bibia so no ekoyi na nema wiasefo nyina enso timi etienka enti hyere so sa fa ma ye yedane ye ho ye ba amanonim sem enso ebeba wakwan mu. enti ye begere sentempa yetimi abode room o amanone enso timi akwa nkrofo cross nsem etimi ede abro me pacho ye nhyense benase enso emfamfi World Cup akache me pacho Canada Mexico enso ni USA ho ena yepo enso de room 2026 we say yetimi enso atrasi day in and day out na yetimi ede live commentary no enso timi ede abro enti groups no say eresi ete guso eka Mexico South Africa Sansona Korea Republic any Czech Republic and Czechia and so any team group A the group B no amai mako enai me pacho Canada me pacho Bosnia and so any Qatar ni Switzerland and so group B no Brazil Morocco Haiti and so Scotland and group C no USA Paraguay Australia, Sansona, Turkey, and so group D or Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador, Curacao, and so group E, group F no, Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and so any Tunisia, group G no, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, Sansona, New Zealand, and so etimi ewo group H, Spain, Upo and so Edi Roma, Capo Verde, Saudi Arabia, any Uruguay, and group H or group I no, Yebenya France, Senegal, na yenya Iraq, na say no way, and so etimi eshemubi ewo group I no, group J, and Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, and so timi ebutu group K no, mi pacho Portugal, and so timi Sansona DR Congo, and so etimi ewo Sansona bo Edi Roma Uzbekistan, and so timi ewo Sansona Colombia, and mo and so ewo group K group A etwatu England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama, yen and ye group yetimi etwatu horma enye fedia grant sharon see and a World Cup me pacho niema and so esi etie ewo groups ahodwa edonso no perimfo etimi ede hihye na aka ennefa mako enkono na se World Cup no etimi atodwa enso ewo horom na eno ena high speed enso etimi abonyon kama enso etimi ediama sar amaya hodwa yeko na se yetimi akwakosi akan enso World Cup akachi including Ghana ayenso yekobi no me pacho kachi ye freno I speed in so body drama nenyomo no yenko na yenti feed no na wo a o share so on jeri wo Facebook wo
Let's play football.
NTI speed denyomo no me pacho champion eritimi edaswa enye fediagro enti amaya hudu amukọ World Cup nyina enso eye champions yehwe ne obetimi enso etimi left World Cup trophy no enso etimi ediasi ni nan so na Brazil enso atufa mo ebo ede broma samire omo eni na wiem na bifansa omo ekono sharenso se omo enso etimi receive traditional water salute before ansana omo enso eko ni nyina ne se me pacho fire service for car tentim you know NS omo tunsuo enso edigu plate no so ni nyina ne se omo enso team no ho se be ya team no betimi akọ Canada Mexico USA then so motimi akọ akọji me pacho World Cup trophy no enso etimi edi abantie no ene down screen so a o hwe enso e wo Facebook na papa ronso ye adwuma kama edi ma Brazil national team no your friend Roberto Carlos me patcho wa choose between players omusi akan enso edi ma Brazil national team no Rodrigo ni Rafinha enso ni Vinicius Junior Vini eni Neymar Vini eni Kaka Vini enso ni Marcelo Brazovic entianko na yentimi enhwesene erema enso etimi eko ye na papa no ye ko bisano se eye Rodrigo ana Rafinha o se Rodrigo eye Rodrigo ana Vinicius Junior o se Vinicius Junior na Vinicius Junior ni Neymar so wan ni mbo o se Vinicius Junior na Vini Junior ne Kaka wan ni mbo o se Vinicius Junior na Vinicius Junior eni Marcelo wan ni mbo o se Marcelo Atinadi Marcelo Timia Tidikrachi Nedi Horma enye Fedi Agroway ena ye Roberto Carlos enso Timi Ediaba eronso ye breaki enso Edi Amauna England enso Timi attach it down ewo Miami USA ni nyina ne so mo kore se omo etimi akwakoya hobaboa na nankore ka de ni no omo etimi edi asisi omo no se World Cup no etimi atodwa na yenko hwe se nia team arrival no esi ekoye ewo England Womromulande Miami Johnny Feedino.
That. We reckon that plane is imminent. I'm going to stand out the way because it looks like on the app just about to touch down. Our cameraman Chris Johnson is going to try and capture this moment for you live on Sky Sports News. What you're looking at, you can see that very posh private jet. There it is. That is the England plane emerging from the skies. When does it touch down? There it does. Smoke from the wheels. And England's team has now officially arrived in Miami. The first time they've been on US soil as they bid to end 60 years of hurt and bring that World Cup trophy home. That was a momentous moment, wasn't it? Quite exciting from our end to see the plane come out of the skies after a 9.5-hour journey from Birmingham when they took off earlier today. I wonder what's going through the minds of those players. What's going through the minds of Thomas Tuchel as he sits on board that plane, knowing that it all starts now for them. Thomas Tuchel, of course, never before been an international manager. So many players on board that plane. Ezri Konsa, we saw getting on earlier on, has never been at a major tournament before. But alongside him is the captain, Harry Kane, who's a real veteran. This is the third World Cup where he will be here wearing the captain's armband. He equals Bobby Charlton in doing so if he gets on the pitch wearing that captain's armband. But it's an extraordinary moment. If we just pan across to the left, you can see the blues and twos of the local police force, the American police force, ready to go out and meet that plane. It's not like when you and I arrive at Miami International Airport and we have to go through passport control and customs and have our bags checked and then sit by a baggage carousel for a long time. They will get a special escort. The England players will be treated as VIPs and they will be whisked from that plane onto the team coach and a short 10-minute drive to the team hotel at a luxury resort just down the road from here. We've been to see that hotel already. You cannot get anywhere near it. It is really, really high security. But there it is. We'll leave you with that image. The England plane has arrived in the US. Their bid to win the World Cup starts now.
Yes, anti England team no enso timi attach down enye Fedi Agrom so no ye koran so motimi akotwiti omuye amare motimi aftoga enso elhorom anti Thomas Tuchel ene ne mranche ne down screen so no Thomas Tuchel ha Edward the Hurricane sanso na James munyina enso players o mukwa koboa ama ne motimi akoye enso ediama the Three Lions of England ama bibianso no akonkan dia momo na Turkey officially almost 26-man squad no enso etimi ababe toga yenko na yentimi kohwe mranti omudi enso etimi epiem goalkeeping department no ataba inde enso edin etimi piem sanso na Matt Ginnock enso din etimi piem Orukan Kake enso eka defenders no Abdul Karim enso edin ewumo sanso na crutch fen Mere Demiral enso ekobi sanso na Erin Emani enso prayer no so no okwako boama nema etimi akoye ewa chiro Fedi Kadiogul enso ekobi Met Muda enso eko Ozan Kabak enso din apiemo Samet Akayin enso edi ewo musa enso na Zeki Selik enso din etimi apiemo Medford no say NC etie Hakan Chaloglu enso din etimi akwako piemo Ismail Yusek enso ekobi sansona Kan Ayan enso eko Okun Kochu enso eko sansona Sali Okan enso eko watimi akwakosi akan as a midfielder na mpacho strikers no senesi etie Antagule enso di etimi apimo sansona Baris Apa Yoma enso eko sansona Kan Izun enso eko Daniel Gul enso eko sansona Ifan Kan Chenken enso eko Kenan Yildes enso din etimi apimo Kerim Atukel enso eko sansona Ogus Adin eko sansona Venus enso eye Kracho no so no eko bi enti 26 man squad no say edisi etie enso edima Turkey omo national team no na Portugal national team no so no etimi akwa touchdown enti Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Avaro CR7 oni ne mrantie no enso etimi akwa touchdown no ene down screen so a o hwere enti team arrival ene CR7 enso etimi CR tonsap no watimi edi amaya watimi ahwe black and white waboni shades black woduma enye fedi agrobi patro Bruno Fernandes enso assistant captain no munyina enso timi akwadua enye fadi agro mo so no omo ekwakohwedi mu so mbetimi aboa na se this World Cup no edema etimi akoyie edi ama Portugal national team no na obodi Roma esi Spain omo goalkeeping department no enye easy papa friend Luis de la Fonte ejaguni chenye mpapapa fisamrante opiki omo no obia enso timi bore ho modern this season enso ewo Europa enye fadi agro Unai Simon goalkeeper no so no otimi enya kwanya wabo enso edi remo Spain national team no mo me patrol says clean sheet ena catch no watimi aye 37 matches watimi ada no says clean sheet average and as a save percentage no 64.9 sansona goals conceded and so yetimi eshe catch no 54 goals this season me patrol goals prevented 3.04 sansona passing accuracy 58% na chese ne modemo and so timi ekonkan second goalkeeper one Garcia osina kan enso edima Barcelona bobuko no clean sheet no me patrol catch no 30 good matches and ultimate eda enso edema Barcelona bobuko no 15 clean sheet na se catch no wa pam yenu pepepe save percentage 77.9 Samsung goals conceded enso 21 goals prevented 10.2 me pacho passing accuracy catch na bono modern 89.7 and itimi eritino goalkeeper utwatwo David Raya Quintana for Arsenal bobuko no Kachino enso etimi akaima Arsenal 37 good matches utimi eboya no mipacho na so utimi eda post mo 19 clean sheet ena kachino utimi ekonya ye save percentage 69.8 Samsung goals conceded 26 mipacho 1.13 and ye saves yetimi ede emano sansona passing accuracy yamani 64.8 and this three goalkeepers wa and kan wan and ade ne best start enso ede ama the Azulus of Spain amaniema enso timi akonkan yente emfansimo na yenkori nkomo club level me pacho Anthony Ariola enso new management anase new manager obo enso edubremo Liverpool obanese papa ye friend Ancelotti mpabwano wetimi ababesha maniema enso timi akonkan ama Liverpool bobukuro me pacho nkomo didie no enso kan ye papa panti enchebiano operino so ebetim de sanction tasna se watna aye jumano as a manager enso ama Liverpool bobokono Alexander Isaac Edenisa Guniti ni nyina ne se papa okofa ne bae aye fan Ancelotti no odam penfo enso timi akọ na timi mo akọ yinu kuisa no bae so no pra enso ene catch no edi no nyono a enya dia playing time no watime enya bi enso e wo Liverpool akache eno ena kache ne kire mu se papa e fe no Anslota watime kwa fi Liverpool bobuko no ebetime enya nsunsanso bone enso e wo ono krache no ne ball career e wo Liverpool sanso na Ibrahim Konate enso ene my friend in Liverpool and so to me na after Real Madrid so more to me to more banawi no ye hwese crash no ye bet me assign as a free agent adia for the Madrid ye pay ye papa na ye timi akofa crash na ma no so no atimi aba bisia kan so dia man 2026-2027 season no me patro atare del screen so no eno na Chelsea omo ebetimi ahye wo mramo asia kan enso e wo Stamford Bridge efe ye papa enti maba wa ne be enti Reece James ni nua ba na friend James no ono ena otimi ejina mu onveli enso edema maba wara from Samsung cold the water palmer enso ene ne bra na your friend Reece James or your son no omonso ejina mu onveli enso dema emeba wana mema na from na yellow and blue ena yetimi ayene kama ya di FIFA Club World Cup no enso ayire ne book kama me pacho share so ya ne buttons be anso as a club T line be FE papa enye fedi agrona Oliver Glasner enso ne Crystal Palace atum kwanta etimi ampai no panino wababe pojuma yi papa 2024-2025 season no oji FA Cup enso etimi edima Crystal Palace bubu kono sanso na 2025 otwaso enso ji Community Shield enso timi edima mo adana no sharonson se otimi ekoji Conference League enso etimi edisi so a enye fedi agro eno anso etimi aboa amotimi efran Crystal Palace se Champions League no ombetimi abobiama bibia nso no etimi akonkan na no eno pani na timi atro ne nsa no kata tententen ede akwakoma Crystal Palace fans ni nyina se also timi a free stage wo mra me pacho nenyom enso guso a ebona ede entino also okorense enema timi konkan fi se kompa no watimi ababe kwanwie enso ewo Crystal Palace bubuko no 2 years amperin for enso enya gidie woni mo no watimi aboa toto niema masisi no odonso yetimi atro ni din ewo Crystal Palace omo history books no ma asedan rempima siedo ena ogina simpie so enso etimi edi amamperin for so munya no mugidie enso ene no edi djuma sanso no players and any technical team nyina no or the asidani bi enso edi momone no yenko ne he thank you video Crystal Palace enso aye edi amapapa your friend Oliver Glasner.
Oliver, welcome to Crystal Palace Football Club. How pleased are you to be here in South London?
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here and really excited and looking forward to the next weeks, months and years. And it's our responsibility to fill this vision with life, and in there we will work hard to be successful.
So I'm no magician, so I'm not David
Copperfield. The Glasner era after Austrian Oliver Glasner took over the reins of this team from Roy Hodgson on Wednesday this way. Jordan Ayew whips in once more. Mitchell to the back post! Play it to him. Mitchell across the base goal. Jordan Ayew! Oliver Glasner has started off his reign at Selhurst with a 3-0 win.
Focus on the things we can influence. I have this, what can I do that we solve it?
Mitchell. Dangerous, is it? 1-0 to Crystal Palace.
Alexa, past Casemiro. The shot is on. Certainly on.
With the ball in. He has got the goal. And even the manager has headed to the corner flag to celebrate with him.
For me, the difference between a wish and a goal. If you have a goal, you have to work for it, you have to deserve it, you have to invest in it, and then we can enjoy it, and then is the result.
Now it's Eze. OSIKANIFM. Crystal Palace are in
still seen enough that will give you confidence to overturn it?
Yes, I think that afterwards, if we meet again, we can play the system because we will solve it.
And Oliver Glasser and Etimi, I have video camera and so to me Edia Jana Kwan or Bojuma, Fisoba, what Tom players and so still, what's me Abuama Crystal Palace, and so to me I Crabbe. Now, Tottenham Hotspur and so Eguso and Man City didn't come on. So more branch friend is having who know and Komunja Munombra na Ometuani Juma Diso El Tottenham Bubu Kurakache, Juventus, AC Milan, and AS Roma, Napoli Munino Mudo Moajimo, Sir Chelsea branch friend Alejandro Garnacho no, Omo Enyana Komo painting Konusumra, na Omesia Kansum Famona Arsenal, say Omoshe Juma Papa, your friend Mikel Amitrona Teta Bo, and so Ediamo Mona, and Yadio Mujai, Papa. No amana kwen no china enso ne ade che eka ho enti no pani no so edidi nkomo enka long term no ontimi mfa ne sanction kata asena ontena na onjina daga tumumbo adwuma kama emfoma asena bubu kono na wodi nkomo enso ene sentrofo na ochirimo o se adwaman so e wo behia se this season Arsenal omo etimi ekusan right back baako na otimi banese obeboa ma bibia nso no etimi ekon kandima Arsenal bubu kono na Gabriel enso eya branch adana no okosel penalty ema nanso Paris Saint-Germain enso etimi koji Champions League no enso edition munan so na obo enso duwemo ewo Arsenal bubu kana kache Arsenal se omo de konso na bo nyina de na mum no enya de akrache no omo enso betimi yinama enti okwo Arsenal omo jersey shops a se jersey etone dodo pa eye krache no ni number 6 iconic jersey no ni nyina ne se omo yesa kwan yesa enso e boost crutch no the confidence na say me pacho penalty utimi ekose no entimi enya effect enso e won pop no so enti omo abusu crutch na bibia nso ekuye nso de ma no 350% eden penifo etimi ababe ka o e Jesse sales ni ma Gabriel ye Tony Jesse na Dante se okai sa brother mi pacho defender na osia kan so de ma by minute bobo kono o retirement entono by minute penifo asia freno se omra na omo second team no omra na ome head coach enso emfa mo share so o kan 2013 treble omo etimi agiye enso eno ho papa feni Mikel enso etimi body Remo Ayas Amsterdam agreement bibia enso eye done and dusted enti Girona manager no okorese wakwa kotwazo enso ewa Ayas as a new manager okoye juma enso honom Jose Mourinho enche biode ni echemo enso Real Madrid enti Benfica se de bio muntimi hwanwe ha emmo mutim no enso entimi ennampan enti Marco Silva omo atunsa dia fropani no se ono so mra na se ontimi emra meshe papa fani Jose Mourinho na na se onye adwuma kama enso emfa momo me pacho me yenko Andres Iniesta enso akachi wa body Remo ewo Gulf United FC akachi ono so no watimi akwakosa ne contract enso edia momo enti se Andres Iniesta enso manager okona se Gulf United FC watimi akona wakwakoye adwuma kama enso timi edia momo na Barcelona se kianeke abrante fene Bernardo Silva ombe sign on from Man City nese catch no enso timi aba na ebetimi aba musa agise Barcelona enso timi ton players be 2 and sano motimi akwa kofa catch no enso timi edi aba fana bache bubu kono enso body owura Lewandowski akachi se osira na enka omra na omma meye adwuma enso emfama fana bache bubu kono enti Robert Lewandowski Gorangoski enso ni omo etwetwe nkomo initial contract enso timi akwa enkomo twetwe no akwa chiri yi papa Antonio Pintus sanso na Luis Lopez omunyina mo ebetra Madrid akachi na omwatwa so abodwan kama enso ediama Real Madrid bubu koro entimpenifo we nyina nso betimi aka Jose Mourinho ni technical bench wona nsanema enso timi akonkan Real Madrid so omobeko na omodi contract akwakoto Denzel Dumfries anim nanka wa International de Milan na otimi aba betwa so enso ewo Madrid akachi na omokona se wantimi amadia omobebo nso de Remo ewo Pedro Polo enso aso ye nense krache no omo enso timi akwakofa krache no enso timi diaba Paris Saint-Germain enso hwe adwuma papa fani Luis Enrique ebo edemo mo na nya do metimi jani mo enti ono so mo enana etwetwe nkomo long term contract omo edi akoto opani na ni se on flip from one page enkopim the last page na so gituma on tonko so non trambo adwuma no emfama Paris Saint-Germain bobu kono William Pachu enso etimi eni Paris Saint-Germain kubo kuna dinkomo enso de CEO papa enche orizo betimi complete me pacho na so betimi de nsa a standing contract na se bibia nso no etimi akonka na vitia from 2022 no so no otimi join team my friend Paris Saint-Germain no 54 games in a row and wotimi abo enso ewo Champions League akacho crash no orizo ye bora baso ye were ntimi fa abaroni nsemini so bruni atena se na ontimi emfa yewuremo enso ewo afisem gobroni
Ernesto
amimo akwaba
semejoso
let say
seboko
good is it finally Carlos Cruz or the 26 man squad naba Ghana for so kasa wo ho
na Ghana de na be ya
good him fa for easy omo kasa yi
yo be kasa bi e kasa
wo
okay emu ayi din de minim sa de chinye na kasa ne be
badia
okay ye wo match ntin omo consent
and then any rules be born wo
640
okay
645
okay all right
we are names in the omo wudu omo out no na ensem kakra beba ho
okay
na be ni dey we ye den wantimi anshegu ye UF dem nti dey na be
uniwe all right Koboni and wotimi atene cancel hono no ode ebewura me wa fise mu na Heaven Stars Enterprise see enkam from mouse and nambia ope obody roman sabitimi akamene do so pum ari kogu ku store sabitimi akabise ope kakra bi nso akoye aduane wo fie nso body rama on sabitimi akabi cosmetic shop onom so no me pacho say body cream hair cream shower gel shampoo conditioner setting body deodorant and perfume no mansa intimi kabi nwa hodo edi buti nso no oba on sabitimi akabi fo ni chirim ewo ya kwaro so ni former NDC chairman Fino ere bon 0249891993 Karisa Bar Center Sien Kamfo MW Capsules in Famao sanso na Kanisa Bites nso no ewe dwaman so body grama me pacho man sentimi kabi na intimi eniwa jamo me pacho Ahmed Natural Mineral Water Sien Kamfo man se program oye bia no ode tonsa fafre Ahmed na untimi enso plan su stores for no osemo so montonsa fanfre ne na untimi enso plan su me pacho Ahmed Natural Mineral Water any Love Generation Pharmacy and so any din hwanimo 0533226771 0241325907 we any abrafo motel bruni chia oronso de afisam no eba yenko na onfa afisam to aso emai kobroni
Ernesto
wasumami
all right my yanko so ama wakwa ba na yancha ba bibiala wuti uskani 9.7 every biano tentems yenwremu na yenin komo yansha ase emfa free countdown na chese wake up no akan nafu ama akoma enkono 9 days na nyame yadoma ye bo awuremu yenin komo kakra ewo me pacho wake up mu shenen so sa 3 countries ya host to me pacho eye wake up no eye US Mexico Canada say ye bo awuremu ewo wake up no Shannon amo atimi abwa wuram wo wake up emprema akoma yenhwe sede esitie wo ho me pacho Mexico atimi abwa wuram 18 times wo ho US abwa wuram 12 times wo ho na Canada nso atimi abwa wuram 2 times wo ho enti ukabomu 32 appearance na me pacho Shannon so these 3 countries atimi abwa wuram wo wake up a yede hu ensem ede ma wo Shannon so senyame yadoma Ghana ye ne Panama kwa akohia ewo wake up ni mu a enye fedi agro na me pacho ubo wuram wo Panama omukro ni mu a omoye ready se nyame ya adoma Mexico eho ena omobebo omo ho adwa nti eye players any technical team ni nyina atimi abwa wuram ewo omo president akache me pacho Shannon so president Jose Romarino on akache ni nyina ne se flag ya omode ebwa wuram wo wake up no openi no a present flag na dia hye eye Panama woni Ghana ebehia no se monje na team ni nyina ene Ghana anase Panama Croatia ni nyina ene mu nipa nyina etamo ati mo fa flag no na mo nkopeja high said ye mo che Ghana mo betimi ahye wo mo toetua ye de ho nsem ema wo no a ye breaki edema wo se wo bowura mu bafana me pacho South Africa asoya ya hyenenson was enka endra ena nkomutimi to free me pacho South Africa etimi bowuro mu maziko nanso na visa ho nsensem akoye pampipi so a odwene ho a wontimi entiase wo ho nanso me pacho hyenenso ade chin nei omo etimi akoduru maziko montene so nanso awre hosam ne se visa no entimi anketa for all team no nemmom me pacho assistant coach entimi ankobi ena mpanimfo kakra bi a se omo timi kodi team na no omuso entimi amwanwuramu ewo maziko a enam visa ho sensem no na hyenenso omo ambassador ono opani edema omo ewo ho no Safa president Dani Jordan ono nsem ekwan a me pacho ticket ho nsem na visa ho sensem no akoye pinso ewo South Africa.
We still need one passport from the Americans. Of course, they refused the visa, but they give no reasons. So it's very difficult to deal with the process where you don't get information, and they don't oblige to give you information. And we hope that that will also be resolved, and that all of our people will be gone. But all of the players are there. 99% of the technical staff
OSIKANIFM 99.7.
They will now focus and begin for the match against Jamaica on the 5th, and then the match on the 11th against Mexico. That's the opening of the World Cup. And we said to Hugo Bruce and the players, we want to wish them all the best.
I think
Anyway, enemy pacho US ambassador Edema South Africa and I would in Kase Odimun Komo saying I may have my 11th of June ya not just open game no etimi kobaswa South African and Mexico and a de eboy young room na young komo under 17 Afcon Ecosu Morocco me pacho 3rd place no and etimi etodwa Morocco Mountain so Morocco under 17 any Egypt under 17 no and Shanenson omodi ebo ni eda enro anwumre no me pacho pani behwe ewo Morocco mountain so na me pacho minima aduane Morocco fo die na menyini se eda enro no ombetimi adidi amana yeye ekamienu ena me pacho Egypt Pharaoh mrante no esisegu Morocco atena mu a omo entimi ansimu ejei me pacho under 32nd minutes no ana Muhammad Ali Sanya ebo atena edikan 90+12 Shanenson abra ya pokra wie no ena Aham Ambuli ono so edigwa etosu mienu eto atenemu a ekoya rehosam edema Morocco enti Shanenson third and fourth place no Egypt etimi atoso miensa ewo Afcon ekoso ewo Morocco no a yede ho nsem ema Shanenson nyame ya doma ene den no nwotwe pepepe na me pacho final game no eno so esifem Senegal me pacho Shanenson aye biafo omumpanimfo na timi akwaji bi pen enti enenso omunkora na under 17 no omubọ awuram wo fana omune Tanzania ena ede kwa akohwe ani na hwan ena ekwaje under 17 Afcon no so ede asini so ofre anase odo message ba ye bekenkan ede ama osikani na do 7 enye fede ndi anumere Tanzania vs Senegal under 17 Afcon fana no etimi abaso a enye fede agro yenwuramwai na yenkodi nkomo kakra Shanenson women's plenary competition because Olympic football tournament enchebia ebetimi abaso Shanenson 2028 and adwumadie no betimi akoso nanso aye qualifies no mpanimfo chise se yenyim free wo mprempre ya first round no say na mpanimfo aye nhyehyeye wo ho a yede ho nsem ema wo mpanimfo chese system was suit ebetimi abawuram wo first round no 6 teams no and 6 countries in the city Sudan, South Africa and Mauritius, Bujiti and Comoros, Madagascar, enemy patch of first round no a free first and answer a neya equipem 9th of June no at the air boy do betimi every no eba beshia sa teams way Shanenson Tunisia ebeshia Senegal Benin ebeshia Mali Congo ebeshia Morocco me pacho Sudan ana Comoros game no bebo no wa be win no obeshia Nigeria ena afenso Guinea ebeto ne safre eye Cameroon no mo so dia boy ni DR Congo ebefre Cote d'Ivoire na no so mo dia hwe ni se so Central African Republic ene Algeria e de bebo ni Burkina Faso enso ene Equatorial Guinea ena ebebo se so Rwanda ene Ethiopia ena ebebo Botswana ebeto ne safre Tanzania no mo de ahwe ni Angola ene Namibia ena ebebo South Sudan ene Madagascar o mo game a o mo bebo no first round wo be win no woni South Africa ena ebebo on the second round no channel so Sachiris o mo so ni Kenya ena edibehwe ni ewo Malawi ene Zimbabwe ena edibebo ni Uganda ene Zambia so edebe ena ofenso Mauritius ene Bujiti wa obewine no one Ghana ena edebeba ne so bekoso ewo 5th to 13th October ena sa qualifies no ebetimi akoso ayede ho nsem ema wo ewo OSIKANIFM.99.7 yeni nkomoi ewo me pacho Ghana Brasa asoye ye da sorry ya shane so 26 man squad no omo de ababa tudwa Carlos Quiroz atimia paledi wo mu nyina e de ababa ntano pa no shane so Selinko esisi so edema e de numbers ya obia ebetimi ahye ewo ho edema ewo ho be Facebook wa obehu sedie esitien me pacho atizigi ono eka goalkeepers ni hu bi Benjamin Asale ena afeso me pacho Joseph Anai omo ni trigo keepers no defenders no say na esitien me pacho shanenson Gideon Mensah ewo hobi me pacho Delek Lucasen obesi juku anamu no onu so ewo hobi Ali Disedu onu so eka defense no hobi me pacho Marvin Saminya omunyina ejina ho me pacho Jonas Ajate omunyina ejina chira Abdul Amim Mamim omu so eka hu na afe Baba Rahman omunyina defense ya omugina ho Jolome Opoku enso eka hu bi na afe so Kojo Pipra Opon omunyina ejina chira ho enye fegi agro Caribbean chile so ete hobi pianen so midfielders no Thomas Tepate ena afenso kwasisebo usu Elisha ono so ejina mu bi pianen so Augustin Boache ena afenso Fatau Ishahaku omunya ejina mfimfiwa enye fedi agro Braden Thomas Asante me pacho Prince Kwamela Edu ana Christopher Babonsu Williams me pacho anasa Neki Williams ana afenso Kamalidin Sulemana omunyina eka list no ho a enye fedi agro Jordan Ayu enso ejina mu bi ena Ernest Nyama ono so eka ho Carlos Quiroz coach ya ojina mu ede ama oman konkron Ghana squad no etimi ababeto dwa ye de ho nsem ema na me pacho ye hwe kwan a ye Ghana announcement ya me pacho kwan a ye nso ye fa so really abra ye announce ye squad na ede ababonten sei eni city wo hwe Facebook a wo be hu sedi titie wo tie nso a tie sound no sedi esitie.
Long before you were born, the World Cup produced some of Ghana's greatest heroes. In 2006, a leader was made in Stephen Appiah. 4 years later on African soil, Asamoah Gyan took the world by storm. 2014 was rough, but Andre Ayew stood tall. After an 8-year absence, Ghana was back in 2022 and Mohamed Kudus made sure the world remembered his name.
So, who will be the star of the 2026 World Cup?
Well, there are 26 candidates.
Kwa we so ena Ghana yenso ye fast wa yetimi paredi eye emrantie 26 no a ye de ho ensem ema wo shanen so samrantie we nso entimi anjo ni tim no a akoye awrahosem ede ama oman konkron Ghana enye fedi agro shanen so abrantie ye friend Mohamed Kudus ono entimi amma nwuramu endi Dede Ayew Morgan ono entimi ankobi Joseph Pencil ono so ankobi Mohamed Salisu me pacho shanen so wentimi amma nwuramu Tariq Lamte ono so nso amwanwuram Salisu Abdul Samet ɔmo nso ankobi Majid Ashamilo ɔno nso antimi amwanwuram a akoya awrehosem ede ama Ghana team no a me pa cha ɔmo nso ede mpaibo etatam nyati sɛ ɔmo kɔ no ɔmo kɔ yire ɔmo ho emommo nyiye na mmom me pa cha go keeper of Flano Solomon Agwezi Osina Academy Accra House of Folk me pa cha Carlos appointed ne say yenko na okokoye 4 goalkeeper ewo ho a mpanimfo enso ede no ababe shemu a yede no ekobi na mmom onka squad no ho hye ne nso nanso eye coach atonensa ede afle goalkeeper no a yede ho nsem ema wo ewo OSIKANIFM.99.7 yeni nkomo ye wo Black Stars so ye ne de yen sha ase mfamfiri me patcho 2026 say ye bo 206 hye ne nso ye bo wurom wo World Cup any players no omo age anase ekosoro pa no me patcho 206 no ye bo wurom no na last age of Ghana ye players no de ne wanyini pa wo year 24 years and I didn't bowra moon 2010 Shannon so 24 years and I Shannon so 2014 a year 24.9 years and I just say 25 years yanesa and after 2002 and also 5 years yanesa and I didn't bow and 2026 the one you know mu pa no 26 years ya then ebom nature say 2026 26 years and I de ebo ram tu hwemu a Benjamin Asale and Jordan Ayew and omumfie no etimi akwa animu a yede ema woskani na we football age enti ebia wutie ya bekas we die omunyini kura na nso football age yanto aso mfama we na yenkodi nkomo me pa cha ohye nso asamwa baby jet jan abra squad ne beto odwa no ene ogina simpio so osi Ghana squad na abayo na me ankasa metoto mani a me hu player bia na obetimi aye face of Ghana wo football ni mu enti wo hwe na ose na se Anton Samenyo Man City omu prayer no ogina mu bidia ene ono ebetimi aye face of Ghana football enti wake up na ye koni nyina na obi ala ponte a obe ponte Anton Samenyo enti oto so edi ni nkomo se no krani nyame anim ne ene adwuma ye kɔ no ana wake up na ye kɔ no no kure ni pressure beto abrantie no so papa enti kwhia obi biara ebusa ne se hwan ana ebe bone ho modin ewo wake up na ye kɔ Anton Samenyo ana hwan nanso dodo no a ehwe se ono ene be bone ho modin fi se kwhia dodo na ebusa ne se owo ne crab a obobo pa nanso eba se obebo Ghana na yesese bi opupu ne to se papa bi okokum wo no enti Asamoah Gyan e de afutu o ma Ghana fo nyanse mo de mo hwe abrante no obetimi akɔperform wa ye de ho nsem ma wo me pacho yeni nkomoy abra ye bo awuro mu wa World Cup no yenso ye performance a yetimi akɔbɔ any coaches ya e de awuro mu wo modern monimu no sei na ho nsem esitie me pacho Rakovic ono ediye wura mu Shanenson ekobo World Cup enye fediagro 2006 round of 16 eho ena openi no ediye duru ye German na ofire ena obekochi Ghana Shanenson yesan ebo wura mu South Africa 2010 me pacho ono akasa san di anim odi yetimi duru quarter final ena yetimi eduru ho me pacho ye ka wonsem edi akire wa enye fediagro me pacho ubo wura mu nso ewo me pacho eye kata 200 ana 2014 akwasi apia mayele Brazil odiedu group stage ena ye free mu ena afenso otowado kata 2022 papa no timidie du group stage enti Shanenson eye Carlos Cruz odi ye ko 2026 no kwhia ye busa ne se odi ye beduru he odo message ba se Ernesto obekenkan edi amaw na ye hu modern ma papa no so ekɔ no odi ye ebeduru ye ni nkomoy na ye ngra me pacho Shanenson eye Ghanaian broadcaster eye Kevin Taylor me pacho me boni din wo hu papa kro Shanenson osikɔ aye ekɔ no Benjamin Asale number 1 goalkeeper tiene ni ye minim sa watimidin pa na wokɔ no se wutimi keep 2 clean sheet e de Ghana 5,000 Ghana cedi me de ma fagu botom na edi na onso efa boa nti se nyame boa na Ghana Benjamin Asale timi keep clean sheet ya papa ne se 5,000 Ghana cedi yentie se de osichere ni nsemu.
He's my favorite player in the Black Stars squad now. So I'll be cheering for Asare to perform the upcoming World Cup. Also, if Asare is able to keep his sheet clean, not conceding more than 2 goals in each match, I will give Asari $5,000 each match. He keeps the post for the Black Stars. That's my message to Asari, the Black Stars goalkeeper. If he's able to keep clean sheet in about maybe if he's able to prevent 2 goals in every game that he basically I need to pick my words well. If Asari is able to keep a clean sheet in 2 games, that is if he's chosen to be the Black Stars goalkeeper for the first 3 games, I'll make sure I'll give him $5,000 each game if he
Asa Kevin Taylor, promise na odema sale no nanso sa na oka yanso ya DBM woskani nana do savi yeni nkomo ya daso wo Asare asa ye de shanenso unim se local players no apart from Benjamin Asare and the team free Ghana Premier League ni mu etimi future wa Blaster yen team ni mu me pacho shanenso se abra oko no house of folk way ene eniji atadwe ya te den $250,000 US and then Yami Yadma FIFA or Bekane we no dear good Accra House of Folk more account to mu say Yamia don't watch me at a player and future a wake up no namon so muji way at the Agumu Potomwa ya de one sem Emma Woskani 99.7 Ntam so yemomram wa anwumre anya fedi agro unidi ya said na ya kanu adidi ntentem eye Ghana any wave na ede kwa akobo anin 645 pepepe enti uchim omoti TV no a obetimi anya mepacho TV3 na also wanya bi ahwe ewo ho a anya fedi agro enti channel so Ghana any wave eye mepacho international friends a ebetimi akoso no na mepacho eye coach ya ogina mu ede ma ways ono nso abegina monte so di nkomo kakra mepacho openia ye fan courage berime ono nso abekasa ose nukure ne Ghana minimise mu population no aye late de na nso ye nyina ye gina pen ye population no enko kan biasa enti ball ne de ye bebo sa de be ya ye de be population towards the ye wake up na ye kono enti agro ene fam timu ba no munya abotre enye sasabio eye prasem bi ana bibisa openia no nso e de etudwa ye de ho nsem ema wo skani 99.7 tam so yeni nkomo e friendly game a nyame yadoma na nwumire e to fam no na me pacho openia oye CAF executive council member Fred Echampon ono so achire nsemu e de afa preparation ya ye e de afa eye wave game no ene me pacho wake up no sei ene openia no achire nsemu afa wo.
They've been smooth. They've been training, and here the training is in 2 sessions in the morning. They go to do some endurance, and then in the evenings or in the afternoons they do tactical training. And so it's all well and good. After the Wolves match on the 3rd of June, the team will begin to move into our pre-World Cup camping base in Maryland, and I'm sure that during that period that they will be trained. They try to look out for some warm-up game, not necessarily a friendly game, warm-up game, some behind the closed door tactical game, something to prep them for the commencement of the World Cup itself. And then a few days to the commencement of the tournament, they move to what they call the team camp base, where it is that Black Stars will be based throughout the competition. Even if we make it up to the final, we'll still be based at Rhode Island and travel a day or two before our game, depending on where the venue will be. We'll play the game, and then the night or the next day we'll come back to our team camp base. So the camp base is where Ghana will be throughout the duration of the competition.
Enti way aye Frederick anasa me pacho openia ye friend Fred Echampo na wote ne nka no nokra ni nyame anum ne okoso adi nkomo e kire se Ghana se na ye kɔ ne de anye bia no ye betimi areche knockout stage aye betimi aboa na ye hu kwan a ye beso Ghana ye nso obebo ya baso ye nkodi sika no wo yanim so ne ye metena se ne mo ye ntimi kura no knockout stage de ye betimi aboa ewura.
I think to make out to the knockout stages. We were to go and participate in the 3 group games. Obviously, we have made the huge changes we made in the Black Stars. So that's our target, and we believe that the coaches understand our target. The coaches understand the target of Ghanaians. The coaches understand the expectation of Ghanaians. It's the reason why they are working so hard to try and put the team in shape before the tournament commences.
Way I Fred a champion and our tenant Kano Shannon son, me patch or your bow room or wake up in a Ghana, Yatimi Aya, a black star Beru, and Vilino, Yatimi Ayachas a Yakono, Ubewuse Beru, hold on in Namno, Nayam black star no and in the moon timpen for a beer anon, actually said a bow wake up no, Yabesi Ayano, Yang in Foriano, and then the blow just in Pieso, a yet me patch in Vilino.
99.7.
Into over Facebook, I'll say I am very no air cause I never fed Yagona Ghana supporters, Etimiko Bograho, and so Eddie and Niji Momose, Eddie Jamie Patron Penny for Tata, a brand Jumedian air cosono. Enti wuti momo se ane nom no anatumu se enya fedi agrokora enti me pacho eye openia ono so oye minority leader honamo afianyo makan ono so ekyekye nsemu die ntia omo edi se adwuma no se de be ya ebeputu anase ebema amanfo confidence ene anyigye ewo sa balloon because balloon ni kutaw na wo bomu papa ewo me pacho park ne so a obia behu se Ghana yensu yedie yentie se de wo kyere ni nsemu.
Squad. What happened in Puebla, 2-1 loss to Mexico last week, is behind you. Football always offers another opportunity, and tonight is yours. As you step onto the pitch against the Wales, remember that millions of Ghanaians are behind you, watching, praying, and believing in you. Play with hunger, play with confidence, play as a team. You have what it takes to make the nation proud. A strong performance tonight will do more than prepare Ghana for the future. It will restore belief and reignite national pride. The nation is behind you. Go out there and make Ghana proud. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen,
Enti way ane sama me pacha openino edi hu nkomo OSIKANIFM.99.7 yenso yedi bi ema wen tentems yenwram wen entete ayatete se ubowramu ewo me pacha eya haso folk asua ya eya coach ya omo epam no recently ya no wagina simpie so se abra haso folk epam no ana omo sake no ono nani ajepa se haso folk etimi epam no de sabio esanse na ote wono no onim se yedan ya ye bepam no enti wono de nani ajepa yentie coach didi damani.
I feel very happy. Very happy. I've never been happy than that moment. I've never been sad. I'm always very contented with what God brings.
Enti way aye did amani former house of folk omu coach no and our tenant canon 10 times amrani ko ye nim komo e Ghana Premier League ni mo ye di kai ade ama mo senya me yaduma ye 2026-2027 no Ghana Premier League emu ba ye de papa ye Jack Motors ene me pacho Triton Motors sisi omo kan omo ho abomu omo ntoma ede esi ani nyame yaduma Ghana Premier League wa wo be best player me pacho enso ni women Premier League no me pacho ni nyina no omo beche amasa omo bebo abaso a ye de wonsam ema wo ewo OSIKANIFM.99.7 that is Ghana Premier League next season no emu be ye de papa and 10 times so ye ni nkomo ewo media my brother unim say omo bo wo mu eye champions Cup Champions League enche bia na me pa cho shenen so the hope brand omo ababa so omo asna nyame ya adoma 2026-2027 season shenen so omo jesia omo be shenu be hu se ya twere animu na na se eye logo bi ebo ho THB ena chese eye the hope brand no ena chese sponsor omo a enye fediam tentam so media ma ye wo ho ide ye ni abrantie we hu nkomo shenen so entete ayete se eye abet amo a osina kan edema kumase asante kotoko enti ya tete se abrantie no omo ne na twetwe nkomo akọ akiri papa se de abrantie ni betimi agye atumu na ono nso abe future e wo media ma my brothers ya ye de ho nsem ema woskani 99.7 ye wo media ye ni nkomo kakra bi e wo Nation FC enche bia e na me pa cho Nation FC omoje eye FA Cup no esi omo sere so nanso supporter ba ko a ono de pepa cho oyo pani pa eye wayo Kalim akata ade a kire fans ni nyina se e wo se coach no waje cup de nanso oye dan ya na obeko ye ntie se do OSIKAN enti coach Flimpo Manson wo di yaje cup na wia betena fie na behwe eye Confederation Cup ni bi na yenkofa coach foforo enkwa enye fedi akro se Ernesto na chese coach ni de oye den obeko na birthday so ewo ho all right birthday ewo ho all right enti ma menyina yenko na minyi SMS message sini bi emfa free ho na producer ready so dia 99.7 to so na say ye kontima men kan messages no me wi na producer and so me I ready near your birthday na free obuni what has here okay sir U17 Senegal will beat Uganda by 3-0 Tanzania
yeah okay Tanzania
yes
okay from Aduyao Young Elephant Yakrum menim say onso onhoye ye papa champions are seated. The show is live and clear at Kobe Stone Parliament inside Ebisasi Donko Krum. Kobe, Edasiji Papa say, I'm listening to you live in the MPP Parliament at Yakrum, Avicos 2, France 1 from Adu Yao, Young Elephant. And so, no. Enti, Obroni,
Ernesto.
Yanko.
Okay. Abrantia wadasui ene eye birthday. Edian yede efreno ne Enoch Combat. But edian dodo no ede efreno no eye Lukaku. Ene eye ne birthday. Oko asori ROC. Ye fate ye motwene pa abranti ebo ne homodin. Nti uskani ene ni cream nyina e wehye abrantie no happy birthday Lukaku. Nyame onhyira onya okese na wodaye so emremu. Nti
all right, ma na see papa Bruni and so any day remu as a fisem no ye be correct discussion segment and so atimi atwaso eri amayere bibia so atimi akonkan didon Broken Heart Arsenal what say Sazura NKT Pitaduri and so atrans banunkora me mamperin for and so akwaba senior
Ernesto
akwaba bibi aboko
alhamdulillah
yerobo adiase Mr. P
Ernesto
elema shi
nyame adom
yerobo adiase
ye recover nkakra
enye easy ebefa yeni nkomo frama no nsempi mo woni tia World Cup nintino amine P afino mo touchdown England mo touchdown Portugal ko touchdown sanso na ubo enso ediwama take musu you know mudi o name saba Oliver Glasner enso akababa edi a Crystal Palace names in so ba na eba esi say transfers in intino amana ne e why shishe enye easy we be bia be sha see free
Ernesto mamena wase Brenenti unse neso Ghana ejina kono enu ntino en ha wianka yen sentence e wo fie na yintimi miebi nsem wo fie
no problem
Ernesto mamena wase na yenkoso a emo waba so yentia obibia enne the Blasters of Ghana yempo Ernesto
ejina ba 26 man squad no so aba
sese de enya ye confirm nti wa udini enim no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛnya de a US anaasɛ Canada no betumi anya kwanya iden
ya na ayo no
ya na ayo no Ernesto abribia ya me boss eta ka asɛm bi ɔsɔ on de sɛ collapse ne ba abɔnten a ya na wei nim no
yes
on shada en concentrate ɛwɔ hɔ de hia ne sɛ mrantie na coach ne to nsa ɛde from no obetimi do ɔmo ayɛ adwuma a ɛsɛ fata sɛ ɔdo ɔmo yɛ den ɛyɛ enne game no ɛyɛ game a meka sɛ ɛyɛ first test game ɛde ma yɛ coach yɛ frɛ no ɛyɛ Carlos Cruz esan sɛ ɔpane ne baayɛ against Mexico no ɔpane no antimi anya kwanya ankosopo na sɛ wankogina daga otum amfa ma ɔman kronkron Ghana due to that intino game na yɛ win anase yɛ lusu yɛ no ɛkɔyɛ sɛ o ball ne kra no ya more weight ɛyɛ normal 11 enye ye coach yankasa ene gina daga otum nti ɛkɔyɛ nsɛmpi enne game no after this game mpanifo a plan sɛ ɔmo hwɛ no musa nka ɔmbetimi ama Ghana abo different friendly game ansa na aduru hɔ but enye certain nti it could be say enye possible nti game we no eye game a also pani e friend eye Carlos Cruz e man attention ne focus nyina ekoso Ernesto wake up na ye kɔ no always ye bobo teams ya Ghana ye kotwa for mo so a ne ye bo Panama din ade be chinne Brazil e share Panama 6 goals to 2 but o hwe game na Panama for no e boy na Ernesto na no den was 2 goals e de tia Brazil meaning say Oshia Ghana obetimi ahye more than 2 goals e de tia yen ye team na eda ho sesie no so ye hwe a certain Kudus Muhammad or ye out a branch friend no Salisu Muhammad ani ye nyina wa rehye mu say ono na obetimi a partner branch friend no Jeku ama omo aye adwuma e wa akiri ho no eye likely say Jeku nso e beka Salisu ho a omo nyina be ye out for the Blasters of Ghana. They say ye be depending solely on experienced players. Ele di aiden e di awura game num. Enti coach no jagu ni chem enne da dua because enne na ye behwe ne nsa no. Enne ye behwe ne tactics. Ne system kakra opeso di wura ye boys nim. Ye ntimi access ni fully because ye just one match. And our buyer no so kra no on share den nya boys no e no mo nye training bia na mmom Ernesto se memenda beye da e hya ase fie da nwumre enti se papa no betimi akoye biribi e wo wake up ne dia ma oman Ghana we want to see something today against oman friend Wales obroni e stories no Wales manager say Ghana ma like yensusu enkasa because said ye buni say ye nyam prepare ye no saa na oman friend Wales nso no omunya and prepare fully nti ye ko game num with a mentality a e wo se ya ma oman kronkron Ghana hu say yes indeed opani afra no Carlos Cruz boys na ofra omo baaye no they can perform e wake up no e dia mayen ene so say na niam ankoyi a e ade agidie no so beti abafam pa because they say Kudus to say them kai no or out of your team ye nyina nim adwuma a otimi bo adwuma no abe gina branch friend no Antoine Somenyo so how na was papa no develop tactics ebe favor branch friend no Somenyo o hwe Somenyo oba Ghana bo a obo ni days at AFC Bournemouth obe wura mu e Manchester City yenhu bi e o abra o hye Ghana jesida team pempi nipa ye den enwinwi sa adan na ye mrantie ne kwa abonten a omutimi bo currently utimi sa abrantie no ogina ne home ne so a Premier League no obo ebo ne yie enu nti ye hwa animu se nne system na coach no edi be wura ye team num no oba build the system a ebe favor abrantie frɛ no Antoine Somenyo if not ye team no ne aka no ya kwese ye talisman no wanhu so a Ernesto ebe din say ye betimi abowuram na ya win matches enti as a patriotic citizens no ye pese hu system a coach no odi ye kwuram in the wake up no one game but say onsa ewo team ne so a ye betimi hu say yes Ghana kra no ye ball say ya che nti enne against Wales no eno so far so good Ghana for nyina ehwe ani mu say opane no ebetimi di gidie bi a hyeye mu say yes ye kone kra no enkoba say ye kofiri mu at the group stages na mmom ye betumi qualify den akoye ni ye group no yenka enye group a eye bete always ya underrate Panama to say the American no say ya nhwe yi a omokra na be surprise ye okay England Croatia in terms of the World Cup in terms of experience no meka say two teams nyina e wo bi sene omo ya friend Ghana because Croatia the last 2-3 World Cups ya bono wako final wa wram or semi final nti omo modern mo e ya de a e konkan Panama and Ernesto ye ni da omo so me say omo nso wa hye 2 goals e de atia Brazil ene ye hwe animu so opone e friend no Carlos Cruz ebetime edi gidie bi ahye Ghana fo Ernesto
mamana wasi ya mishaw yi papa wa yini sinapi e wa fise muade ya mame senior
Ernesto senior ye ba fie ni aba be fie nsi media ya Blasters ya and say ya di can say Blasters is the soul and the heart and the eye of every Ghanaian football enthusiast.
Yes.
Obi an energy Ghana football ho dia oye den Blasters no odon sakana na chese se bi odon saka nyamiani se bi odon saka Ghana kra odon saka Ghana kuma na don saso aka Ghana ni enti eya na de esa Blasters e be ko tournament a ye benya a best of Arsenals the best of players na ye do my de akọ but if my memory was serve me right me gidi yema passe probably because of nyama ba ko unity no Ghana may parade the weakest team ye de akọ World Cup ever. I think that this is the players na ye de akọ World Cup na ye be can say on paper ebio mumu ha but ye nyama bi na si e bro ne be can say force majeure because nye ye pe and say bianke be parade the squad and you always be a World Cup you hwem near yi the best of materials and ke be den ese be ko World Cup without Mohamed Kudus den se be ko World Cup without Mohamed Salisu Sariki den se Ghana be ko World Cup without Alexander Kwabena Bedu Jik. In fact he's been a very consistent player for the Blasters by actually honoma and anytime Alexander Kwabena Bedu Jiku ebenya kwanya se obobo for Blasters no you could clearly see say oyina kumam na oye adwuma no so eyiye. In recent times your tournaments your bobo a emu ye din Alexander Bedu will pop up and then obviously won't say free nowhere no abeto atena e dia Ghana but unfortunately Alexander Bedu wakwa kupra Mohamed Salisu wakwa kupra Mohamed Kudus wakwa kupra ye two center backs some trusted ye Jomudino they wouldn't be part of this particular World Cup ekwe ye ba ye central midfield and so in the first and anka you rely on is it Salis Abdul Samit or no, but in recent time in the form not the persons or call loan to Sunderland Ankoye or ba OGC Nisa yes so your ba RC loans and the Denmark OGC Nis the performance and the form no ultimately discover the form it was a man and chain yakofa kwasisibo de naba of course on the namu bobi de but ye and then Thomas Partey he is not the best of form yenya yenim since the situation eba ye the charges at tone so no I mean he hasn't been of himself on who that Thomas Partey ni enim no Thomas Partey last 2 seasons wa more Arsenal ba na Arsenal a lose game. I remember very well in their semi-final game against Paris Saint-Germain, he said the absence of Thomas Partey and the cost of Arsenal down for to me and progressive to the final. And he called a tournament our talisman, our poster boy, Mohamed Kudus, and you're part of the team. And him, it's a Mohamed Kudus. If so, or Ghana game more, there's the percentage, the probability as a Mohamed Kudus, Seba Twatana, Edama Ghana, and Emamuya Diana, and a higher than any other player yen Sabekano. But say Ernesto, this is where injury at the Blasters and Eden Edia Kwako Sintino yen to me and can be brave. We wish them their best. In fact, and your national team I've always said this. Your national team is having predecessor. Akuma any sunsuma yede bono e different from so be a club obi betimi perform very well obi bobo e wo wiase nyina e on club but for national team just in fashion no e ho e na be hu the smoothness level obi wo sesan ball no ye can the mental toughness ebi mo etimi enya na e ho na be hu differences no anything always be no you teacher edema be bijada samuejan because irrespective of samuejan ne form wo e on club no man national team JC and obey deliver can fantastic one ediama and some of the new players now mobile and this has become problem ediama my Ghana because the transition it didn't go smoothly unlike some years back a smooth transition then you under 24 now one ebe shame at the same 2010 we said the senior men were around to guide them into the blasters and work perfectly but this is the time you invite so many players one ebe first taste of Ghana see what Ghana mu ebo Marvin San and Yamo Kojo Pompe Pradas they've been around the team for some time now but Shadanya Nyama be bracer. Umanya kwenya and to me understudy some of the senior guys and now more ene kwa kujidam ejamo my Ghana the men no kwenya central defense one there and yema no krane sa hotoso no and sheda eni honom sa abdomumenom abdomumen I remember I was in the last match of ball Edman Ghana kwano a result in an own goal okay I think it was against the Central African Republic or Equatorial Guinea muba kuma referee kuma say baba ya sport or share no since then you shadow abdomumen and the whole season also prior getting to the latter part of the season and onya some few matches boy Jerome Opoku the matches so for Blasters and shada convincing but I mean who knows this is World Cup and a bit to me at me I got no momentum no I say me putting phone anywhere me mama kwenya na metima because you will be in 2006 made the World Cup edition ya kwaya ne nkobi da kwa no enye mamu ye dendema ye chron da bia me bo I mean Sally the saying Sheila Ilyasu Al Hassan he rose to the occasion and then Okoboys a defense on kama edemaye he left back nema nkoye amfama do kwe popo he be say Habib Mohammed from Kimfaisa ono na ye adwuma no etumi edemaye I remember very well see about 2008 and the saying AFCON e Ghana ha like against the red card in our first game. I mean, quite anymore. You be want to near nine. You man at that platform or perform here. These are some of the things I bet to me I wish for. Your new entrance now moving your first taste of the Ghana. You just in a show woman. You bet to me I catch almost say it's national team and no more airborne and more should by be a number. Nyan says what to deliver for Ghana, and that is that was Silu spot and one another Yakwenya and the diamond because Abia surplus. And can it difficult for you say obenya kwanya so barede obabesi aka for Blasters it is a kwanya number unfortunately ebia kwa kopra and intina wo ho no yama the platform ne say obesi akanya then obviously na say to me the uye bibi to justify say indeed sempani fona no mo no munni ho no ma say ye ka sentif no apagafo no wo mo ebetumi ye adwuma ne dem but on the paper ne de nyame ne no kre madi kan esi hopes no eni kwan say ye man kosoro papa ye man kosoro pisa isan say ye team we de nyame no kre ne em say mu hakakra but e be yenden ne wo ho e available and the last time na me talk about Derek Con Arthur ne wo fa ne nyama wo ye say ankoye who say tournament na start to be premier de obi be shimo yes these things are bound to happen send them we etimusi Derek Lacazette he wasn't part of the team and just friend say enwa Saturday no and a Sunday no and a coach friend said go my bia Alexander Juku on team mebo it just ye probably didn't be shame one say you share or man no more provisional squad you to inside the fruby it is a kwanya a month from mawa I mean relax I remember last World Cup Argentina for koye woman ko World Cup on a dear betcha mama World Cup and omu changes ekofa is it Rodriguez one because one of the players said prior just 24 hours to the World Cup Argentina for Russia and that changes it be at me see and Yaman Yan Frawa just support your team from Paibopa eta machi omre beba na de osi amfronti no wapai koko na ototo ayam pia de a nyame no nokre ne da suban na wofane da ne de no antwaye enti asa Ernesto na anadwe sene aja PD kanke no a test case for Carlos Queiroz so na right here
na so me line sene enkoye no 0244094378 0200693025 two lines ni nyina activated enti ofra enkomo ahodo no na onso wa kire wadwe ma menko na mene me first caller entry enkomo. Good afternoon.
99.7.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Mbacho Julius Niana.
Hello.
Hello. Me pacho udini baby akasa free.
Julius new.
Julius adum krumboko. All right, yenti we. Okay.
Jamal 2006. When COVID that. The point in Habib Mohammed to fight 6 years ago. I can go to court. I look up for no bubble Israel. As well, no professional or some crowd or Shokule, why Yamobon. Habib Mohammed now working fight another on Mobile and then the Gary for the conclusion. Not on Quebec or Jim Bob Ye. I let me say by this time, you're Kowe Kappa. I am for Kappa Yanko. Look up the defender, I kill young Taku, defender. Look up the better, your son, and I do one. Commercial Boniac as a professional as you.
Okay.
Opa Masayo, professional. Nancy, you Razan Filthy, Heart of Light, Justice Abaho, a Diana, a moon defender. I don't know that I'm going to Canada. I see him. What is the kind of flow? Boom. There's some of the yes, coach you crap as all good people. I do 24 and I say, Tiatina, I didn't know. Obiaka, coach before your first keeper. I read a woman who sacrificed a keeper. I give you Guinea. Jonathan, you may be on second and third goalkeeper. I have a professor in 24 years. What discuss it? What is a mama or coaching slam from on the blood now? Mama, that idea. Mama, this work up I could immediately down the
Mamera was 0244094378. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Ernesto.
Right.
That's
right. I said, I'm patching two free diaba. A chief for Joseph.
Oh, sir, last 13 down.
Okay.
I was a more team in a second Premier League club. First 14 first one, we went to the Aqua. Better, things never gonna so. We have to get $50,000 ever has been. But then a player could be no first and over Ghana. There was a Kupriama who could be no money here. And maybe a could be no money here. What it is to the Suburban?
Yes.
Things of a more than we're gonna think this year from Dallas under 17. But I think me was only for Soviet 15 years.
Okay.
Let's say for more for the market to be to Kuka, say, the whole Ghana. I need your mama, everybody, the whole Ghana. While you just the chairman who could not be this piece of cat we are. Who could now say the whole Ghana, please, your mama, your Canada, who could take the Kuka. So the worker, your mama, they are to live with you. The woman knows where you could go. You can find the mama and go to home.
Okay.
You have a strong, I want to never eat.
All right.
And I will call you dear. Yana commanded.
Yes, you are saying, Michia Colano. So, Funyamija, good afternoon, Papa. Apumoko. Body Adumia, or dear Banka Crown. Get a body as in theory.
I can't say Ghana, but yes, wrong. Back up no more. Magana.
Right.
And then,
Council, bye bye. Hello, good afternoon.
Sir, Ernesto.
Kobi.
Ernesto.
Siba Mukola dese.
Ernesto, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Siba. Mami Tium fan free Siba Wevan Ventures.
Ernesto, Ghana for Bonibe na Yedia Efino. Ana say Efino, Episode Yajini Akuma.
Okay.
Ernesto, who can my palm coach to
Yes.
No Biada.
Yes.
And on the Eba say a job coach to other point. Yes, sorry, the owner sorry, I'm not to the work and I know myself.
Yes.
Ernesto, who time on say squad no.
Maybe.
I'm a chill Biada. And a Boniman I owe. Ernesto, Brazil for and also squad no. If you are getting
yes.
You place me see about winning a bush for no more to go. So we not call upon you put it on the
okay.
Yeah, Pia done after I'm real call up. Like I say, and some yeah, with a man of squad maybe Monko. Ernesto, first caller no. As someone can maybe become a first caller and come on.
Okay.
Ernesto, being said you on the best defender in recent years. When Timianko. Ernesto, to be replacing Razak Simpson, what should I say? What do you?
Yes.
What Bobby do? Black Stars for Boma to see that for a year.
Yes.
Razak Simpson, what should I say? What do on Black Stars? Even though we look up there, but we do a bit more for the Chukunia Jetty move on a bit more.
Okay.
And she said, the Vinci and your papa did that, fortunately for him, not a Chukunia. Straight up, on the experience or exposure that I have Black Stars, some of them are Bishop.
Yes.
Ernesto, Lucas now walk funny dinner, Yankas or Nadia, and I say Yankas and Fellow, because a million friend academic. But today, what should I say? Black Stars will do the time I saw so bon air of accent, Ernesto.
Okay.
If you say, a Ghana league, you will league media, Ernesto league never cost and careful from Sao.
Oh, yes.
Oh, now I say bring back the love. The love, no, some Black Stars, there 3 months more. Ghana league Sunday, be our midweek home, Bonner, and the Dia, young Bozo on infantry, not Black Stars.
Yes.
And it is a sound of the Cosoida, Ernesto, that Milwaukee, because of 2 Holland. Let's see the pioneer and Gavin Beckmo, or Musha Maniaji. Good. Then no credit Black Stars in the own form of Black Stars.
Yami Enka also Siba Edasi Papa. Good afternoon. But you didn't be back as every. Siba Moro said we can't say Boko.
Oh, go for no,
what do you see? Yentu.
Oh,
Bonus.
Welcome. Yes, no about you. You'll and you come here. Yes, what we'll do, and next one, Magana,
Yentu.
I have a poor, and what's a father to my name.
Ajumarasi.
But you, Ghana says, in the now with the country because me mind you put together.
Okay.
United, you play here. Now, you need to see between you here.
Oh, United, more and more. I
know what
the Rob Benley one. Benley, I'm some more quacofa play about Hawaii and in a more West Ham or more. Yes, more good. All right. Hello, last caller. Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
But you didn't be back as every.
The young elephant.
Hey, young elephant. Ya kurumbo kwa die.
Yeah, boko boss goes.
Yeah, no body as sympathy into you.
You did kind of squad not that we. Kakra be kind of say city I wake up no. You never have got blaster chi. Omo timi Kobe. Omo timi ko ina better luck next time. Sana ya city obi premo titi. You wake up. Sika kakra be ya no wake up no. Omo pamra fi. No mo grab a baby under 70, under 20, under 23. No, when we say the guy mine koswa. Sa, no the way na you the guy be say Uganda be for me. Oh, fantasy 17 no. what I say Ghana you born not to tell pasam kora me no mabaso ina masipa baba essentially
yanso yara siye papa parondia ode ebre adawono ma intimi fa ofrefu bia biem Starboy Johnny wo Facebook yada siye papa kokuri that Facebook president enso edit the message aba sanso na Mikiji enso edit the message enso ebaye kokuri that biem DJ Raskin enso ewo Raskin Mobile World opposite Presbyterian Church Krankwanta yada siye papa evangelist osikani siyo enso Johnny yesanso na yedamo siye papa Facebook forum se monso etime Johnny and monfa enche se